The hottest show on radio. Raw and insightful interviews with movers, shakers, tastemakers, and experts. This is The Karen Hunter Show.
So clearly the N-word is something that you
embrace.
Yes,
embrace.
I got to.
Why? Because I know your background. You're not poorly educated, Aries Spears. You're not.
I just, it's almost like taking the power away. We take lemons and make lemonade.
Do you, as you increase in age, because I've evolved, right? I used to use the word quite frequently, especially around a card table.
Right.
But I've gotten to a point, especially sitting on this show every day, where you have millions of people listening, and you're trying to move the needle in people's lives, and that I had to come to a conclusion: do I need this word in my life, and do I need to perpetuate this word? Does it bring value? So that's where I am right now. Is it valuable? No, so I can move on from it. But comedy-wise, I actually, if I did stand up,
a point.
I grew up in a house where I'm sure most black people did, where when my aunts and uncles came over and I was supposed to be in the bed and they up playing dominoes and cards and smoking and drinking, nigga, the way we say it, it's part of almost saying the same as good morning. We have a certain way and a flair of delivering words. Like, man, can you believe this nigga here? Let me tell you, I talked to this nigga yesterday and the motherfucker told me, it's something I grew up with as part of the language and part of the flavor in it. So to me, I don't see it as what it is. But listen, I ain't gonna lie. I cringe when listen. This is how bold white folks get. I will have white people come up to me and say to me, that joke you told and blah 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 blah. Because it's funny. My sister's married to a nigger, and say it so freely and without a second thought. And truly, I can tell they don't mean harm. They really don't think that saying that to me is anything wrong. Well, you said it, and it's like you should know better than that. And people ask the question, well, how come we can't say it? That's another thing white people say. How come y'all can say it, but we can't? And I said this in one other interview.
Well, they don't understand anything that they can't do. That's the thing about white folks.
There you go. Arrogance. But I say because there's too much blood on that word associated with y'all.
Right. Mm-hmm.
When y'all say nigga, there was church bombings.
Mm-hmm.
There was lynchings.
People
there was police dogs. There was water hoses. There was our leaders being shot. There was
testicles being removed.
Families being sold into auctions. So that word carries such a history of blood when y'all say it. With us, it's really a term of endearment. Even though now, we got a little blood on it too, because before we kill each other, we go, fuck you, nigga, bam.
Right.
But it's still in perspective, not nearly the same thing.
Generational too. I don't want Kanye using it anymore. That's how strongly I feel about it. Because I think that
Well, I want Kanye to stop selling $800 socks first.
His new line is coming out.
And $2,500 T-shirts with holes in them.
Yeah,
Right.
His
slave wear.
Yeezy Wear 3 is premiering on day 1 of Fashion Week.
Now listen,
season.
Here's the beauty of it. If he can get white
He's
folks
made that much money.
If he can get white folks because niggas ain't wearing that shit. If he get white folks to wear it,
slave wear.
That's almost a great irony, isn't it?
If he
you getting white people to pay money to look like slaves. We picked the cotton, now y'all paying heavy duty to wear it, to look like us. That's full circle, baby. That's full circle.
You
glass half full, half empty.
I don't know if I.
Bill Cosby.
Yes.
All right. You actually before all of this did a wonderful Bill Cosby. Has your Bill Cosby routine changed dramatically? Because I saw a Bill Cosby routine of yours before Bill Cosby.
Right.
Before Cosby got Cosby.
You got
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, you gotta match the climate. And it was hard for me to do it first because he's so iconic and he meant so much to comedy in general, but to black people and what his show did. So I was like everybody else. I didn't want to believe it for the first 84 women. But at 92, I said something don't smell right. Something's up, nigga. 92, 84, I was like, come on, man, whatever, man. But 92's high.
That's almost 100.
That's high, Triple digits, damn.
So how's the comedy changed?
I'm done.
So what you doing? Give us a different Cosby thing that you would do now. Than
the people said that I raped all these women. And I'm going to let you know it's not true. They said that I raped Janice Dickinson. Have you seen this bitch? I would never put my pudding stick in that pudding. It'd be more like tapioca. You'd feel all kinds of grains and extra crunchy things in it that you're not supposed to feel when you put it in the pudding. That's how you get disease dick, you see.
Okay. You do a Michael Jackson?
I hope
No,
my
there's
kids are
no way.
outside. I hope my
No,
kids are
they're
outside
not.
and not
You know
listening
what?
to the show.
There's no way that you do a
No,
Michael
no.
Jackson. I've never
Some of
seen that.
those.
This is a lie.
No, listen.
I'm across this.
They said, you'll see Oprah on there, Missy Elliott. Some of those were just because. No. Listen, some of
Let
those.
me hear your Oprah.
No. Some of those were just because I was blacking on the show and they needed to fill a void.
Oh, you did do Oprah.
No, Deborah did Oprah.
Okay.
Deborah Wilson did Oprah.
Back
Oprah
in the
was
moment.
hers.
Oh, she actually.
Yeah.
I imitate her doing Oprah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And I imitate Smith doing Jesse Jackson. Cua Aura Essa. That's it.
Cua Aura Essa. Yeah, I hope that whoever is president, I've talked to some of my celebrity friends. I talked to Oprah. I talked to Denzel Washington. And I said, whenever we thought we got to make the right choices. I even called Michael Jordan. And it's very important that even though Obama's leaving, we don't get mad at Hillary for treason. Because this is the season for pleasing.
Yo.
Do you call him Denzel Washington?
Yes.
Denzel Washington.
Oh my God.
Oprah. You say Oprah because it's not just Oprah. She gives hope. So when you address her, you go, excuse me, Miss Oprah Winfrey. She instills hope in the community.
Oh my God. All right.
I haven't done that one since I was 16. Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your first? Was that one of your
It's
first?
funny. No, one of my first you mentioned way earlier. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was a lunatic. Remember him?
You know the WW play time. I got you for 3 minutes. It's gonna be pain. Ooh, yeah. The Hulk Hogan. So that was like my.
How old?
Kid age.
So you knew you were crazy when you were little? You have issues.
I just.
Are you in counseling, Aries Spears?
Nah.
Okay, this is your therapy.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all-
well,
okay. I
I
don't
just-
know.
You know,
just
there's nothing
don't-
wrong with therapy.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm figuring it out. I might
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah,
I might need it. You know,
I'ma
black
slip
folks
you
have
a
always
card.
been, immune to therapy.
I'm in therapy.
You really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I
Working
might. I
out
might
great.
need it. I might need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna slip you a card on the way out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you need some help. But I love you. So did your parents try to beat this out of you, or did they?
No, my mom, as a matter of fact, my mom was very super duper encouraging because she's a jazz singer. So she used to tour with Lionel Hampton before he passed. And
Oh, nice.
she had a picture of her singing at the White House in front of Reagan. So she kind of helped push. Matter of fact, to even backtrack a little bit, really my first impression was Louis Armstrong.
Oh.
She listened to jazz all throughout the house.
I could hear. I
And
hear
her-
Louis
and
in
her
your
mother
voice
and
now.
my mother and father thought they were slick. They would always play loud music whenever they were having sex. So they would close the door, and because we lived in New York in a studio apartment, damn near 1 bedroom actually, but it was damn near studio. And they would close the door and turn the music way up. So I knew when I heard Louis, potato, you say tomato, let's turn the whole thing out. And I said, oh, they ain't fucking. If Louis singing, they fucking. Yeah.
To that though, damn. There was no Luther back then.
It wasn't
No,
about
who
the.
was-
It wasn't about the music. It was
Okay,
about the distraction.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
That would distract me though. Louis Armstrong would make me lose whatever
Exactly.
feelings I had.
So you ain't thinking about your parents
Yeah.
fucking when you hearing Louis.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be thinking about what was, because that's just
just get
something, huh?
I just get them. I'm sorry.
He's got to stop. All right. So besides this Gotham Comedy Club that you're going to be headlining tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday,
Yes.
what else are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna shoot my next stand-up special next week in Philly.
Ooh.
And then
Where?
It's,
Warm
at
Beds?
the I don't know how to pronounce this, Trocadero. I think it's called the Trocadero Theater.
Mm.
And then in September, for the first time, I'm gonna make my way to Abu Dhabi to do a show with Charlie Murphy,
Really?
Eddie Griffin, and Carlos Mencia.
Is this your first time in Abu Dhabi?
Yes, Abu Dhabi,
Dubai?
yabba dabba doo.
Now, are you prepared? Because you got to behave a certain way there.
It's
Aries Spears,
a
and
little.
You seem irreverent.
No, it's a little intimidating to me because I don't really know what to do.
Right.
Because I've never been there. And, comedy does change when you go overseas.
Yes.
It changed for me when I went to Europe.
What was different?
Most of it's the same, but racially, they don't have the issues we have here. They know about it. So you kind of have to, certain little specific details they won't get references, so you kind of have to work around that. But for the most part, they get it. You know, Africa was kind of trippy. But
where in Africa?
Johannesburg.
Okay. So
but I was able to deal with that too. But this I'm more worried about because, you know, racially it's really a different ball game, and then sexually, I'm just looking at my material in my head and I'm going, damn.
So what do you have to eliminate?
I don't know yet. You know, it's funny because I heard Eddie Griffin's been there 1,000 times. So when I see him? Yeah, I'm gonna ask him what to do because they say he, you know, and he's as raw as it gets.
Yes, I was gonna say if he keeps going back, then it must be okay.
Well, then it's, and I'm just wondering if there's even gonna be women at the show because I'm just like, that's gonna be weird performing in front of just straight dudes.
No, there's gonna be women at the show.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: in a repressed environment where there's so many rules and restrictions, people want to let loose. So you actually could probably be real nasty.
I hope so.
Then they'll arrest you. But call us though.
Because if it's not, then my set gonna be 8 minutes.
And it's gonna be all impersonations of people they never heard of.
It might be just me sweating, trying to figure out how to get out alive.
Oh,
I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, I think the culture has changed a lot in Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
Well, I hear those two places are kind of like
they're progressive.
The places.
They're progressive.
Everywhere else is, you know, doomsday.
All right, somebody wants to talk to you. I was totally ignoring our callers. Let me get back to the phones. Will you take a couple of calls?
Yeah. I don't even think Hillary is that much better, but I think the reason why I would vote for Hillary is because I just get the sense that if slavery was still here, she would be the first one to sign my freedom papers.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said about her recently. Yeah. I'm saying, for real.
She would sign them quicker than Trump would.
You could do a commercial. That would help tremendously. 866.
That's actually a funny skit.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That just hatched right.
That's funny.
Can I get a little something? All right, let me take one more call. Let me go to where are we going? Dennis, thank you for your call.
And get out of Cleveland, bruh.
Nah, he's all right. Cleveland's a nice
Oh,
state.
that city should be on suicide watch.
No, Aries,
nothing sexy about Cleveland.
Stop it. LeBron
Them bitches
James.
look like 48th place.
Stop it.
It is tragic.
LeBron James.
He rescued the city.
So give him that.
All right.
Come on now.
You
Let's
said
go.
they look like
No,
what?
we're not going. Don't encourage him.
I'm sorry. I needed to
Nathaniel in Maryland.
Hello, good afternoon, Karen.
Hello, Nathaniel.
Hey, Aries, listen, I wanted to give you props. I ain't never seen you do no stand-up, but I get all the videos, and that in Phoenix, Arizona, when they had that All-Star Comedy Jam.
Yes, sir.
You really blew it up.
Thank you,
and
sir.
And the part that I really like, and you threw me off guard, had me cracking up when you did the African interruption to school the white boy that he was cool sitting next to the brother.
Thank you, sir.
That was off the hook, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Me dropping down laughing.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay, man. Look, you all take care. Karen, you keep up the great work, and God bless.
Thank you, too, Nathaniel. What is he talking about? Can you give us a little of that?
The African thing?
Yeah.
You know, I just kind of mess with Africans a little bit. My best friend was from Sierra Leone, so I kind of grew up around Africans, and you know, the African man. We're very passionate when we talk, and we don't allow the women to do too much. We're not saying we beat them, but if this was my radio show, come on, you can't talk on the mic until I tell you to do it. You got to be quiet, and when I tell you, I won't say you can talk. I will give you the look. When my eyes get bigger, you can talk. When my eyes close, you better shut it. We don't fuck around here. You got too much.
Like my seventh
you got
grade
too
teacher.
much freedom.
No, you had a 7th grade teacher?
Mr. Kesley.
Yeah.
Shout out.
He was
Mr.
from Sierra Leone.
Did he tell you couldn't talk?
His wife, you know what? His wife rebelled against him.
Lord Jesus, I don't even. I was
With a
just
handgun.
joking. I
She-
don't want to know about this.
My wife,
It's
my
too
wife,
much.
my wife
She
rebelled
said-
against me the one time. We have no one has seen her since. I'm not saying I did not say I kill her. I did not kill her, but the bitch is gone. Her family call every day. Say, have you seen Modala? I said,
No.
I don't know. One day she was here. She don't hear no more. I don't know. She will never come back. I tell you this. I'm not saying I killed her, but something happened.
Yo.
Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Aries Spears.
Are you an
on
Aries?
Instagram? Yeah, Aries
Okay.
Spears official, April 3rd, Aries Spears. And on my YouTube channel, Aries Spears, hit the subscribe button. That's important. And Pandora, which is absolutely free and puts money in my pocket.
Does it? Okay, so
Yes.
y'all need to do that. We need to
so
put
you
some
got
money.
Pandora channel?
Huh.
Yes.
You got a whole channel?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have Pandora, so now I got to get
You
on
gotta
Pandora.
get it.
Because
I
it's
have
free.
Pandora.
All right.
Cha-ching.
All right. Let's get some Aries Spears money up in here.
Yeah.
Aries Spears, he's going to be, if you're in New York City, Gotham Comedy Club.
Tonight,
tomorrow, the day
Saturday.
after. And Cua, Aura, Essa.
Cua, Aura, Essa tomorrow. He gonna be there on Friday, Saturday, no show on Sunday. Cause that's the Lord day.
You mix a little African in with that one. All right, let's go out with a little. Who'd you have? Let's play. Who? Let's hear you do some Snoop on the way
Snoop.
out.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, let's play. Come on.
Oh man.
Come on, Aries. Come on.
Okay. Hey yo, big Snoop Dogg, nigga, yes yo. I'm creeping through the fog and I still smoke a hog. That means pig, you're dead. I'm from the LBC, you can't see me. Snoop D-O-double-G. You know the rules, nigga. Yeah. Pimps in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. When them cops get an attitude, drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. It's the Snoop D-O-double-Jizzy. I'm in the hizzy nizzy. And when you see me, you know Snoop gets busy. Smoke that L till I get dizzy. Snoop.
Aries Spears, y'all.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're going to talk a little Nate Parker. Talk about a shift. I hope y'all get whiplash. It's the Karen Hunter Show.
Can't wait for that movie,
What?
right? That's Black People's Super Bowl.
Well, we're going to talk differently about
something
it.
happened.
I heard about it. I don't
Stay
know how
tuned.
true
We're
it
going
is.
to talk during the break, me and you. All right. We'll be right back.
Get your daily dose. Catch every episode of The Karen Hunter Show on demand. Visit SiriusXM.com/on demand.